Welcome again to our Hebrew class. We like to invite you to test your ability to remember what we did previously or your skill in Hebrew. And today's Hebrew class is Yehuchanan John, chapter 10, revision part B, verses 21 to 42. So let us now progress, and we begin, of course, with the chart that I give every week for the Nikud, the vowel markings, and also the resources that are very useful in our practice and study, and a example of how to use the vowels. So let us now begin with the first part. Right, now we can see that there's a kaf, which is value of 20, and the left value of 1. We're in 21, and let us read. Va'acherim. Now that actually is like a noun, and it means and others. Amru, they said, Dvarim, his words. Einam, they are not. Kedivrei, of them. So it's like the words because it's got a kaf in front of it. Ish, a man, ashir, that shade is a demon, bo, in him. So let's just check that. And others, they said, his words, they are not like the words of a man whom a demon in him. And then we have ha you kal, which is it able? Now, why is it able? Because we know yukal or yokal, right? It actually means to be able. The hey is a questioning hey. Shed, a demon. Lif koach, meaning to open. A nay, meaning the eyes. Ivrem, meaning the blind. And we see the translation. Is it able, a demon, to open the eyes of the blind? Then we have a kaf, value 20, veit, value 2, and we have vehi, and it was. Chanukah. Well, we know that word. It means dedication, right? And it was Chanukah. Yerushalayim, in Jerusalem, right? The ha'et, and the time, at his time. Ha-choref, and you could say the winter, was the winter, right? And it was Chanukah, right, in Yerushalayim, and the time was the winter. So it's a festival of dedication to the temple, right? And then we have a kaf, 20, gimel 3, 23. Vayahushua mit halek, which then means, of course, halek is a root word for walk, so was walking. Ba mikdash, in the temple. Be'olam, meaning in the porch. And this is shel, meaning belonging, shalomo, Solomon. And translation, and Yehoshua was walking in the temple in the porch of Shalomo. Then we have a kaf and a dalet, 20 and 4, 24. Vayosobu, and they surrounded him. Oto is him, right? They surrounded, Oto is him. Ha Yehudim, the Jews, Va Yomru, and they said, Elev, unto him, Ad, meaning until, na, until when? Tatle, which means shall hang on. Until when? You could say, shall we hang on? Or shall hang on in context, right? And they surrounded him, the Yehudim, and they said unto him, until when shall hang on? And then it's the grammar marker, which is 8 nafshenu. And we can see then, nafshe is soul, right? So our souls or our beings. If HaMashiach, the Messiah, ata you, mar, say, and then na is now. Say it now, you could say. Vanishma'a, and we hear it. V'aznenu, in our ears. In the translation, again, it's grammar marker, our beings, which means our lives and our souls. If the Mashiach, you are, say now, and we hear it in our ears. All right, now we have a kaf, 20, hey, 5. Vaya'an, and answered. O tam, them, Yeshua, hen, behold, he God T. I told, it's literally like a question, I have told, Aleikem, unto you, valo, and not he'amantem, you believe, be in me. And answered them, Yahushua, behold, I told unto you, and not you believe in me. Ha-ma'asim, the deeds, asher that I am, say, doing, Beshem, in the name Avi, my father, Hem, they, Ya'idu, they will testify, Alay, to me, or about me. The deeds that I am doing in the name of my Father, they will testify about me. And then we have a kaf 20, a vav 6, 26. And then we have va'atim, and you, that's plural, lo not, ta'aminu. You will believe, it's the second person with the tav. Ki, 4, lo not, mi so ni, meaning from my sheep. Atem, you in the plural. So, and you, not you'll believe, for not from my sheep, you. And then we have ka'asher, like that, or like what? Amarti, I said, lakem, to you. Like what I said to you, in plural. Kaf 20, Zion 7, 27. Zoni, my sheep, Tishnama, they will hear. Et, grammar marker, koli, my voice, va'ani, and I Yadatin, know them. V'acharai, and after me, telakna, they will go. My sheep, they will hear my voice, and I know them, and after me they will go. Right, then we got Kaf 20, Chet 8, Va'ani, which is and I. 10. Now this is where we have the aleph in the front, which means I, and 10 is a short form of natan, which is to give. I give lahen, to them, chaye, meaning life. It's like a plurality of life. Olam, forever, eternal. Velo, and not tovadna, which they shall perish. Lane suck, for eternity. And I give to them life eternal, and not they shall perish for eternity. Va'ish, and a man, or one, lo, not yachatof, not shall snatch, et hen, them, or grammar marker within them, mi yadi, from my hand. And a man not shall snatch them, with the grammar marker in front of it, which is the 8, from my hand. And we have Kaf 20, Tet 9. Ha'av, the father, Ashir, who, Netanan, gave them, li, to me, gadol, greater or great, who, he, al-kol, which is over all. Va'ish, and a man, lo, not yachatof, not shall snatch. The Father who gave them to me, greater is he over all, and a man not shall snatch. And then we have 8 hen, meaning grammar marker, them, miyad, from the hand, ha'av, the father, from the hand of the father. Grammar marker, them, from the hand of the father. Then we have lamed, which is 30 now, we're up to. Ani, which is, again, I, right? I, or, and then we go, v'avi, meaning, and my father, echad, one, anachnu, we. Translation, I and my father, oh, you could say a one, we. So he's we are one, right? That's what it's saying. But grammar is back to front with the Hebrew, right? So now we have a Lamed 30, Aleph 1. Us, then, Yarimu, they did pick up. So they is the Vav at the end. Ha Yehudim, the Jews, Avanim, meaning stones. Kefa'am, Befa'am, which means like time by time. Because a kaf is like, the bet is like in or by. Le saklo, which is for to stone him. Again, the pronoun's always at the end. Then they did pick up the Yehudim, the Jews, stones, like time by time. In a lot of translators it says again, for to stone him. Right, then we have Lamed 30, Vet 2. We're in 32. Vaya'an, and he answered, Otam, them, Yeshua, Ma'asim, the deeds, because Ma'asim are the deeds. Tovim, meaning good, it's a plural because deeds are plural. Rabim, again, many. Herati, I showed. All right, translation, and he answered them, Yeshua, the deeds good, many I showed. Et grammar marker kem you, plural. Me'et, right, from, and again it's grammar marker there, Avi, my father, ma, what? Ha, ma'a, say, what is the deed, you could say? A share that, a lave, that is of him, that to him. It's about him, we could say, with the al can mean like about. Tis ke runi. Do you stone me? All right, translation, and you, plural, from my father, what deed that is of him, do you stone me? And we have Lamed 30, Gimel 3. Vaya anu. And they answered. Ha Yehudim, the Jews, Oto, meaning him, le more, to say or saying, al can mean about, ma'aseh, the deed, tov, good, lo, not, niskal, we stone, with the nun meaning we in this case. And they answered, the Yehudim, him, to say, about a deed good, not we stone. O tach, which is literally you, ki im. Well, that would be together. Ki im is but. Al is again about. Chilul, desecration. Right, and that can be on account of desecration. Et grammar marker, Elohim, which is Elohim. The al, meaning again and about, a shear, that, a dam, a man, ata, you. You, but, this is Kiyam, on account of desecration of grammar marker Elohim, and about that, a man, you. Va, ta, us, and you make, because of course asa is to make or to do. Atmeka, which is yourself. Elohim, right, and you make yourself Elohim. Right, now we're in Lamed 30, Dalet 4, 34. Vaya'an, and he answered, Otam, them, Yahushua, Halo, and that's a questioning, hey, so is it not? Ka katav, katav, or katuv. Yeah, I think that should not be there. It should be just katuv, meaning written, be'toratkem, in your Torah. Ani, I, amarti, I've said. And he answered them, Yehoshua, is it not written in your Torah? I have said. And we got Elohim, atem, Elohim, you, or you are. A lamed, which is 30, and a hey, which is 5. Hen, meaning they, or but in this case it's not. It comes from hine. So it's a short form of hine, which is behold or see. Yikare, which is he is called, or he shall be called, Elohim, lemi, to whom, shehaya, that was devar, the word, ha-Elohim, of Elohim, alehem, to them. See, he is called Elohim, to whom that was the word of Elohim, to them. All right, and now moving on. And it is v'ha-katuv, meaning, and the writings, meaning the scriptures, lo not you far. You far meaning not will be violated. And the writings, the scriptures, not will be violated. And we have Lamed 30, Vav 6, 36. Va'ek, and how, Tom Ru, you will say, La Asher, to whom Kiddusho, he sanctified. Ha'av, the Father, Vayish lachehu, and sent him, la'olam, to the world. And how will you say, to whom he sanctified, the Father, that's who sanctified, and sent him to the world? And we have megadef, a blasphemer, ata, you, ya'an, because, amarti, I said, ben, son, Elohim, of Elohim, ani, I am. A blasphemer, you, because I said, son of Elohim, I am. And then we have a Lamed and a Zion, which is 37. And it is im lo, if not, say. Now here we have the actual pronoun again. I am doing, or I do, et grammar marker, ma'aseh, his deeds. It's literally the deeds, or in plural. It's a plurality of deeds. Avi, my father, al, can be not, ta'aminu, not you should believe, li, meaning to me. If not, I do, grammar marker, the deeds of my Father, not you should believe to me. Then we have Lamed, 30, Chet 8, 38. Va'im, and if all say, which is doing, and if doing, ani, I am, gum, which can mean also, but it can also mean even. Im, not, even if, lo, not, ta'aminu, you will believe, li, to me, ha'aminu, you must believe, le ma'asai, to my deeds, because it's got this ending with the chetaf. So it means my deeds. And if doing, I am, even if not, you will believe to me, you must believe to my deeds. Le ma'an, so that, to do is you shall know, the ta'aminu, and you will believe, ki vi, that in me, ha of the Father, va'ani, and I am, bo, in him. So that you shall know, and you will believe, that in me, the Father, and I am in him. And then we have Lamed and the Tet, so it's 39. As, meaning then. Yashuvu, they did repeat, because the word shuv is like, it can be as return or it can be again, so repeated, right? And they did repeat. Vivakshu, and was seeking, le taf, so, to capture him. Vayimalet, and he escaped. Mi yadam, from their hands, because we see yad in the middle there, right? From their hands. Then they did repeat and was seeking to capture him, and he escaped from their hands. All right, now we have a mem, which is 40. Va-yelek. Now we should remember that halek means to go or to walk. So this is and went. Vayashav, and returned. El to Aver, to the way of Ha-Yarden, the Jordan. El to Ha-Makom, the place. And went and returned to the way of the Yarden, to the place. Asher that hit bil sham. Hit bil is immersed there. Where immersed, you could say that, or where immersed there. Yahu Chanan, that's Yochanan or Yochanan. Batachila, in the first instant. Vayeshev, and stayed, sham, there. Where immersed there, Yehuchanan, John, in the first instance, and stayed there. And then we have a mem on the left, which is 41. vayavo'u, and they came, elev, unto him, Rabim many, vayomru, and they said, Hine, behold, Yehuchanan, John, lo not asa, did, ot, a sign, singular. And they came to him many, and they said, behold, Yehuchanan, not did a sign. Aval, but, kol, all, asher that, diber, spoke, Yehuchanan, John, all about ha'ish, the man, hazeh, this, emet, the truth, who, he. So let's have a look what we find in that. But all that spoke, Yehuchanan, John, about the man this, the truth, it is. Because who can mean he or it? So it is. Because who can mean he, it can mean it. All right, depending on the subject. Mem 40, Vayet 2, Vaya'aminu, and they believed, vo, in him, Rabim, many, Ba'makom, in the place, Hahu, which means that. And that now brings us right to the end of chapter 10. These are just to refresh us, the vowel markings. Remembering, this is a shu-ruk, so it's an oo sound. This is a kubutz, an oo sound. Chetaf, segol, that's a segol after the shavah. This is a chirik, so it's an I sound. Chi is a ketaf pa, tach, has the a sound. And this is a ketaf kamat, has a longer a sound. Okay, and that's your chart for remembering the counting and also the useful resources. So I hope this has been useful again as you come to the end of chapter 10. And next week, of course, we will go and begin chapter 11. And I pray this Hebrew classes are beneficial. I pray that you are blessed by going through them and they're acceptable in understanding the Hebrew better. And we'd like to thank you for joining us. And we want to wish you a Shavua Tov, a good 7 or a good week. Amen.